children of all age.
No headphones?
Welcome to the night edition of Dragon Sports Live. I'm Dante Payne, sitting alongside the lovely Brianna Murray in the building. Check it out. We gonna start the show, right? We got an exciting show for you guys. We didn't do anything Monday because we was out and about, getting new whips and stuff like that, but we are here. We're going to give you the show today. It's that Dragon Sports Live. Like I said, this is Brianna Murray, and I'm Dante Payne. So, without further ado, let's give you some music. And this is Regenerate, a.k.a. Relent.
Woke up in the hospital, thinking about eternity, no longer optional. My eyes still closed, dag another obstacle. God, where you at? Where'd you go? What's the deal? I was contemplating you, and I almost got killed. I can hear my wife and children crying next to me, it's ill. I'm still barely moving, the doc said I might lose this. Fight for my life, where's the Christ as I go through this? They say that you are just, that you are merciful in love. Where's the justice at for me when in the car I was crushed? I'll be honest, thinking about you fills me up with disgust. All the thoughts I had before I got hit should be discussed. If I die tonight, is hell awaiting. According to my brother Ryan, saved I burn with Satan. I can't take it, the weight of this decision got me tripping. I want eternal life, if it's available I'll take it. But wait, if it means going to church and serving you all the time, the thought of it alone, it makes me want to decline. I don't get it, God, why can't I just be a good guy who loves his kids and wife and always works real hard to provide? But I know deep down inside, in the back of my mind, my brother gave me the answer probably hundreds of times. Said your standard is perfection. God, how can you expect this? Ain't nobody meeting that unless they resurrected. I know when it comes to Christ, I ain't bearing no resemblance. Is it worth surrendering to hug my wife and kids again, to hear my children laughing at the dad who jokes and kids with them? Tell them all I love them and that I do anything for them. Who am I kidding? Within I know that I know you. Like my bros showed me in Romans, my heart of stone opposes you. Won't hold to your truth cause I prefer the point of views and the grace you displayed to me ever since my days as a youth. Grew up in church and I've heard a whole bunch of verses and sermons I spurned and preferred was dark and dirty, disturbing. I know my works cannot earn me a place of entrance to heaven. Needed faith and repentance. Hold up, wait, now it's all connecting. The same message I've heard since an adolescent. God sent his son in flesh to shed his red for sinful wretches. Lived his life in blessed perfection. Then was wrecked and stretched to take the death for all my mess. Then 3 days later resurrected. Then ascended into heaven with no stain or blemish, where he's prepping homes for those who throw their hopes upon the blessed. What a precious gift of God this is. He's opened up my irises. Now I'm beholding the one who's holding the scepter. How have I been ignoring this all the time? Now I know I deserve to die. Tears are flowing out of my eyes. If I don't get out this bed to hug my family again, I'll be praising the Lamb who has taken away the sins of man. I'm free from bondage. I'm out the kingdom of darkness. I'm more alive than I've ever been, even if I become a carcass.
You know, I just wish you loved me more. Yeah, I'm tired of the talking. You gotta show it. Used to call you babe, now you pick up like who this? Hard to paint a picture if you drawing conclusions. You messing with the evidence, you leaving me clueless. Was cuffed, now I'm slaving to be shackled by you. And what? I should have been romantic. Nah. You took it all for granted like the tops of the counters that you wanted in our mansion. You're a star, guess you gave me all the space that I demanded. This is far from the future that I had when I imagined us apart, but your price was always more than I could manage. I would pick up the tab, the dishes, the tickets to movies that you like, but I just don't get it. I'll pick up your mood if you sad and alone. I'll pick up if you was too drunk to go home. I'll pick up the world and I give you it all, but you can't even pick up my calls. You know, I just wish you loved me more. Yeah, I'm tired of the talking. You gotta show it. You gotta show it. She said, Genki desu ka?
Are you okay?
Yeah, Genki denwa darimasen. Watashi wa kanjo teki desu. Tasukete. Watashi wa oborete imasu. Casquete. EA Genki, Denwa, Daimasen.
Nah, okay.
You know, I just wish you loved me more. Yeah, I'm tired of the talking. You gotta show it. You gotta show it. You gotta show it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh Lord.
Nah, go ahead.
Y'all,
But
y'all help me. Y'all come get him.
it's in here, baby. It's in here.
I'm talking to them. I said they got.
It's still in here.
Don't matter.
It's still in here.
Don't matter.
But welcome to the show. It's Dragon Sports Live, and we are in the building. I love the fact that I have stuff like that. I love the fact that, I can go in, I can do that. So I love that.
Just don't hit the gunfire, okay?
Why not?
What though? What?
No, okay. We gonna
Done.
jump right into our baseball. So
Can we talk about that? That's staring me in the face.
can I get to Miss? I don't like baseball that much, but anyway,
It's my team right now. That's the only team I
the
got. right now.
Dodgers came into. They are playing tonight, and it's 15-1. Dodgers setting
The Braves.
postseason record with 11.
Runs in the first inning. They got a vendetta. They down 2-0. They like, we not going down 3-0, so let's go.
What? Dad, they was like, oh, y'all think y'all up because y'all won 2 games? Hold on, we gonna bring our best in, and they did.
Thank you.
15-1, top of the 7th.
7. Only a top of the. Ooh, they might crack 20 runs.
They might, but like I said, 11 runs in the first inning.
Is a postseason record for any major league baseball team.
So I'm like, look, you score 11 runs in the season, y'all better say that Heat for the next game, cause
Right, I need y'all to tie it up. I don't need y'all to go off and then win and then lose the next game. I'm having fit.
well, think about this. They may have Kershaw back. He may start.
He may start game 4. He was supposed to start game 2, but he was a late scratch with back spasms.
Yeah, and
And then they just kept him out today as a precaution. So
look, you have back spasms and you try to do stuff. You cringe up. You shrinking.
I don't blame him when you just have back pain in general, and when you walk and you can feel the pain shoot up. I get it.
And look, my man Sager said they was up for the challenge, and clearly it's showing
They're
for
up for
those
the
who's
challenge.
not watching the game. It's 15-1.
What's on a casual note? Y'all don't pay me no mind.
So yeah, it's 15-1. So yeah,
Never mind.
y'all getting destroyed like it ain't another.
Y'all getting annihilated. Forget destroyed. Annihilated.
Y'all getting punished. So that series. We already know the Braves leaves, right? So we got the other series.
Astros on the verge of getting swept.
Yes.
In good form.
Tampa Bay Rays in there, and they on the verge of getting sweeping the Astros, but it's kind of benefiting Zach Greinke because Greinke actually doesn't like the fans there because they're gonna be booing the crap out of them.
Well, good.
Why you say good like that?
Good for them. What happened to the pictures from? Oh Lord,
What?
I'm gonna take your cuss. What happened to the pictures from the wedding?
From the wedding? Oh, I can send them to him.
Okay.
If he ain't got them, yeah, I can send them to him.
That's
Yeah,
an odd thing to put.
I
on
got you,
somebody.
cuz. I'll take care of you.
That's an odd thing to put on getting over. But anyway, continue.
Hey, it is what it is. And then one of my cousins is live too with Let's Be Real. So go ahead and check that out too while y'all checking out this. But Yes. What was I saying?
You were talking about the Rays and the Astros.
Yeah, so Zach Greinke, he's not missing the fans right now, because think about it. The Astro fans is all talking about boo and got the signs in there.
Boo, cheaters.
So he's able to pitch with no distractions.
I get that, but you know, when you do something, you have to accept what's going to happen to you after that. You can't, I mean, it wasn't all of you, it was a certain amount of the team, but you have to accept consequences and repercussions. You have to accept your repercussions for you know, you have to accept all that. You shouldn't have been running stealing signs.
That is true. Okay. But yeah, so, and then in other news, we did have, so the White Sox part ways with, y'all know, Renteria and Don Cooper, who was a long-time pitching coach, and they got permission to talk to Tony La Russa, 76, who originally coached the White Sox, who was the manager of the White Sox back in 1976 to 1980.
Right, and somebody is saying that they should also hire A.J. Hinch.
Yeah. Oh, the Astros guy, once he come back from suspension?
Yes.
Because he'll be able to manage after, he'll be able to manage after this year. Mm-hmm. Do you think that would be a good move?
Oh.
It'd be a fresh start for him.
It would be a fresh start for him. I think everybody deserves a second chance.
That is true. So
if he's going to do good and get the team where they need to be, I say go for it.
Yeah. I say go for it too. I forgot to mention, the Dodgers came into this playoffs with 15 pitchers. So if Kershaw was out, they was still good.
Why so many pitchers?
Because you see, like Kershaw out. Because they used, if you think about it, all through.
They use 3 pitchers a game?
Yeah, think about it. If you was up 15-1, how many pitches you went through?
You went through a lot.
Okay. So
I'm just saying that's a lot of pitches. God dog.
No, but if you think about in the division series, they had 13. Mm-hmm. They had 13 in the season and then 14 in the division series and then 15 now. It was going up.
Already then. Maybe they'll have 16 if they make the World Series. Anyway.
If they make it, that's a big if. But
that's a big if. They only down 2-0.
True, but right now the Astros are up 1-0 at the bottom of the second with 2 outs.
Nobody care.
Oh, she said don't nobody care. And look, okay, how about the Rays? We go to the other side. They're winning, and they don't have really no big spending. They not really spending that much money.
They got house money. They playing with the house money.
They playing with house money, but they playing with a lineup that fits with what they're trying to do.
I don't care. As long as they take them out, I don't care.
Ooh, disrespect. All right.
Disrespect is robbing people of a possible title.
Okay.
They robbed the Dodgers. They robbed the Yankees. Need I continue?
Well, look. I'm going to give you time to relax because we got some more music up here. It's rotation.
I am fine.
Derek B up here featuring Hollywood Horror. So.
But since I need to calm down, fine.
Yes, calm down. Coming up next, we got the NFL, NBA. But listen to Rotation, Derek B featuring Hollywood Horror.
I get straight to business. In and out the mistress. Get the neck and they go missing. She can Drake finessing. Got a broad that'll never call. Still come through the chill. I can just keep it trill. Tell me how you really feel. Just check it off the list. Nike, bad red bone, wifey. Catch me at the crib. Low key with a couple dozen brews. On me in the trade 5 a tank. KD, pool table ready shoot. Stunt something I don't do. I don't never front a move. I ain't trying to make the news. I'm just trying to stay low, get dope. Bit flows, 2 shows, go home. I'll be making moves though. I'll be moving on the low. Stack up, baby, get it dope. You can act like you ain't know. flip the station, rotation to location, rotation to location, rotation to location. Ay, I flip the station, rotation to location, rotation to location, rotation to location. Huh? Flip the station, rotation to location, rotation to location, rotation to location. Ay, I flip the station, rotation to location, rotation to location, rotation to location. Huh? Puffing on some herb, trying to calm my nerves. Sipping on some yak and my lazy boy relaxed. I ain't worried about no rapper. In this 3-piece, I'm dapper. I done got my weight way too up. No creatine, it's natural. Sipping, wavy headed, fresh tea. That's all I need. I ain't gotta do too much done. I ain't even coming no like button. They love me up in this real life. I'm so trife. I pray to God I don't get a life. Finally got addicted to this in life. I need another cup. I need another blunt. Being blunt, I don't give a fuck. Been paper chasing, you been stuck in the same place where I left you. Spent 4 years of pacing. Been patient outside of ups figures. Got a master plan for 100 grand. Let's get it. Flip the station, rotation to location, rotation to location, rotation to location. Ay, I flip the station, rotation to location, rotation to location, rotation to location. Huh? Flip the station, rotation to location, rotation to location, rotation to location. Ay, I flip the station, rotation to location, rotation to location, rotation to location. Huh? I'm doing swell over here. Lord, gas for egg, guess I'm the man of the year. Only thing in my way I see who's in the mirror. Oh, that's me. Wait, sparring against myself. Ayy, sparred against no Spartan. Ayy, on the court I'm starting. Ayy, pull up, nice form. Deep 3, KD, but I'm DB too all. My nigga got switch it up for my terms. Again, got switch it up for the. So I got getting some for the pole. Swerving in my lane. Young bachelor, Bruce Wayne. I just do my damn thing. I just do my damn thing. Give a fuck about the game. Same, never change. Just waiting for my check to clear. Then it's move up out of here. Flip the station, rotation to location, rotation to location, rotation to location. Ay, I flip the station, rotation to location, rotation to location, rotation to location. Huh? Flip the station, rotation to location, rotation to location, rotation to location. Ay, I flip the station, rotation to location, rotation to location, rotation to location. Huh?
Yeah. Move. We gotta stop this, baby. No.
And on and on and on. And on and on and on. We're going in circles, yeah. We're going in circles. You break up, I come back. I break up, you come back. You break up, I come back. I break up, you come back. We're going in circles, yeah. I don't want you, but I want you. You do what you want to, yeah. Smiling, thinking you cute, yeah. But you gon' watch your mouth, baby. You driving me crazy. All on that IG, you focused on the wrong thing. Sit that round thing on that bench, cause we can't ever be a strong team. Skirt, skirt, I drive off real pissed off. You know what that means. You told me I was nothing, I was no good. You trifling, we fighting every day, every day. I'm calling and you don't pick up, man, you don't play. Hey, I'ma need you to act right. I'ma need you to stay down. I'ma need you to ride for me like a Uber. Take the back seat. And on and on and on. And on and on and on. I just wanna love on you, yeah. I just wanna love on you. And on and on and on. come back, I break up, you come back, you break up, I come back, I break up, you come back. We're going in circles, yeah. I don't want you, but I want you, yeah. You causing a scene, want the neighbors to know. You know that it hurt when you tell me to go, but I know you, and it'll be cool if I bring Chipotle to the door. That's right. Now you sorry and call me Zaddy. What was we fighting for? You know, back and forth with us, no. You better not keep it up, no. We just need to trust, yeah. God ain't pleased with us, yeah. Man, I'm so drained, why you causing this pain? Just come take my last name, cause you know that you bang. And on and on and on. And on and on and on. We're going in circles, yeah. We're going in circles. You break up, I come back. I break up, you come back. You break up, I come back. I break up, you come back. We're going in circles, yeah. I don't want you, but I want you, yeah.
Yo. That song right there. Amanda by Big Louie. Check him out. Apple Music Podcast. Apple Music, Spotify.
He said Apple Podcast.
Hey, look, you can check us out, Dragon Sports Live on Apple Podcasts. So, yeah.
You literally tweet.
I tweak hard, I know. Everybody gets one of those every now and then where we tweak out.
No, you don't.
Dragon Jump Productions and B-Ray Marketing and Media presents Dragon Sports Live.
Oh, yeah. Y'all hear that? Gotta throw that look. Cause we make it hot. The power couple of sports. We give it all. But no, we're back and welcome back. We did have a slew of games out the way, especially the young Titans and Bills. The Titans did not even have a practice and still came undefeated
on a rare Tuesday night game.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
You heard of Thursday night football? There was Tuesday night football.
It was weird because I'm used to watching either college or like NBA, but NBA's over with. We'll talk about NBA in a couple of minutes, but I was used.
Back, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, it was weird. And here's the thing: this is how you know, like, Tuesday night football is not a normal thing. Because why? Because it wasn't until the third quarter that I realized the game was on. I was like, "Oh snap!"
Well, I kind of forgot until I seen the ESPN thing pop up,
and he completely forgot. So there you go.
So look, I forgot, but it just was. It was weird watching football on the Tuesday. I'm used to watching like college football or some other sport other than football on Tuesday. So it was like, yeah, it was a weird feeling, but we had a lot of interesting things. You know, you had the best corner that he called himself. He can guard anybody.
Well, they can call him the flying corner. Well,
he was a flying corner in that game because Derrick Henry pushed the hell out of him.
Right, so Derrick Henry been doing like bicep curls. So Norman tried to go for like a play on the ball, and Derrick Henry just stiff armed, and he just went wee. I'm pretty sure if you have not seen it on Facebook, you will see it soon because it has been trending all day.
Was somebody like it's already a meme like that? Somebody did put the Colt 45 right there, and showing Henry pushing.
Now here's the difference. If it's 45, I want to be close to the legs when I push him on. But
anyway, Josh Norman, Ludacris told Josh Norman, "Move, get out the way."
And funny,
out the way he did.
And funny. Shout out to Molly Karen from First Take because she actually brought that reference up this morning on First Take.
Because the way he got put...
And I cracked up laughing when she said it.
Look. It wasn't even like he got in the chest and pushed him. He got him on the shoulder
right here,
and just shoved him out the way. It reminded me of Chris Conte for the Buccaneers when he got shoved out the way. He got shoved by the helmet out the way.
He got shoved by him, but the dude kept going like...
Right, he kept going. But even I give Josh Norman his props because he did not make the first down. So I give him his props on that.
He did.
But you still got knocked flying.
Got pushed.
So I give him my props on that. But you got knocked the hell out, son.
I just found it very funny. I found it very hilarious.
Oh, when I seen that play happen, I said, dang. But the Titans are undefeated. And
good for them.
And look, with no day's practice, but that leaves.
But they had 3 walkthroughs.
And that on the game day. Mm-hmm. But still, with no practice and only little amount of practice,
sure.
Give them props because due to the COVID pandemic, this crisis, this pandemic,
that will hopefully
this bill. That's all I'm gonna say.
That will hopefully go away very soon.
And look, since we're talking about Titans are undefeated, Bills was undefeated coming in that game. They're 4-1. If you look at the AFC East,
they're still top of the AFC East, but in the list of undefeated teams, Pittsburgh is undefeated. Titans are undefeated. Kansas City Chiefs are no longer undefeated because they lost to the Raiders.
You got the Raiders.
No, have fun with that one.
Packers are still undefeated.
Packers are still undefeated at 4-0, and the Seattle Seahawks are 5-0 for the first time in their franchise's history. So,
and I'm liking that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I am liking that.
And then for some winless teams, the Quinn era is over in Atlanta as Dan Quinn was out along with the GM.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of that.
The interim coach will be Raheem Morris, so.
Speaking of that. Honestly, I think the team was intentionally trying to get
him fired.
Because if you think about back to the Dallas game.
And I'm going to go like Max. You had not 1, not 2. You had 6 Atlanta Falcons right there. And they were backing away from that ball like that ball had COVID.
They really was. And I'm like, all you had to do was land on the ball.
They were like social distance. I think they were really trying to get this man fired because they blew that Super Bowl. I feel like that team has basically been cursed during the Super Bowl and after.
Yeah, and they also Thomas Dimitrioff, the GM too.
The GM, yep.
Let him go. Get out. Get the step. We ain't had you didn't bring no new real talent in. Coach, y'all coaching they called the wrong play.
Right, and even they said the owner Arthur Blank came out and said, we will see about Matt Ryan's future. So Matt Ryan may be the next one out the door.
Yeah, but if Matt Ryan go, where he going? Like, I can definitely see him going back with Kyle Shanahan, where he had his MVP season.
Right, because a lot of people are not feeling Jimmy Garoppolo. There's rumblings in the 49ers front office that they're starting to lose faith in Jimmy Garoppolo.
Well, because a man like his ankle wasn't fully healed. You trying to come back and throw.
I mean, you put him out there knowing he was probably like maybe 80%. No, he wasn't even 80%. 80% would look better than that. He was 7-17 for 77 yards and two interceptions. That was more like 55%.
But that was also a good team that they played against.
Sure.
Defensive-wise. So,
sure.
I give him that. Like, look, who's the next coach to lead? Because, you got the Jets that's still 0-5.
The Jets are 0-5, but before they even got rid of their coach, which if they ever will, they did get rid of their running back only 19 months into a 4-year deal that he signed with the team.
It ain't just a running back. Have you looked at that team? Let's see. Yo speeder.
Your defense sucks.
Your speeder on wide receiver. Robbie Anderson. Gone. He with the Panthers, right?
Balling.
Jamal Adams. He with Seahawks.
Who are balling, but he's not because he's got a groin injury.
But still, he was balling before the groin.
Right. But still, and now, but no, Le'Veon Bell, a lot of people are saying he's not even worth the trouble because the same way he left the Jets is the same way he left Pittsburgh. But there are some interest in him. The Kansas City Chiefs are one just because.
Really?
Where they're worried about Edward Hilaire, he can't really punch it in from 5 yards out because of his stature.
Oh, so you're saying because he's too short?
Yeah.
So you didn't want to say that as a short person.
Look, do I deny the fact of my height? Like, if I move back, y'all gonna see my legs. But anyway, but yeah, so that the Kansas City Chiefs, the Bears are getting a lot of talk right now because we lost Tariq Cohen.
But see, now the Bears, I can actually see that's a good fit. Now, whether or not if they're gonna up money to pay him for the rest of the season,
he already getting money for the rest of the year.
He getting $6 million from the Jets.
That's for his salary next season. He's still getting his salary this season. I ain't paying your squad.
But look, as of 3:00 today, he's an official free agent.
Yeah, he's a free agent.
He ain't got to do the waivers. He cleared to play. Mm-hmm. So I think I see the Bears into him because think about how they used Tariq Cohen. Tariq Cohen was a pass catcher back,
right?
And they got Lamar Miller.
Nah, but he's more of a punch in.
But they'll say they got Lamar Miller, but depending on how he does and with the practice squad, because they signed him to the practice squad.
Right, so then they may call him up for the practice squad.
They did call up rookie, though. Artavius.
Something.
P. Crap, I can't think of your last name.
But anyway, that's that. Sad news in Dallas. We'll
get to that in a second.
What?
I know you about to jump, but jump.
No, go ahead.
Because there's other teams that he's interested.
Go ahead.
What other teams do you think besides your Chiefs? How about your Saints?
Who's Alvin? We got Alvin Kamara. No.
Who else? Well, y'all also got Murray too. So.
Thank you.
I had this.
Let's see. Not the Cardinals. The Bucks.
They said the Bucks, or he might go back to the Steelers. But I don't think the Steelers was going to happen.
I don't think the Steelers want him. But you should know he was a headache when him and AB was buddies. You should have known what that was going to mean.
Well, no, he kind of messed up himself when he sat out the year because he didn't want to be franchise tag again.
Right, but look at you now.
But look, now you sitting at home waiting to get picked up again. But I got a feeling it won't be a longer wait this time. I think somebody's actually going to pick him up.
Right.
It's just a matter of who will pick him up and when. But like you said, we're missing Tariq Cohen, so that
the Bears are a prime landing spot for him.
Yeah, but I don't know how you gonna handle this weather. You went in. Well, you should be able to handle it since you've been in New York. So
I was gonna say he's in New York, but bring you something and you'll be all right. Bring your big coat, you'll be all right.
And then we go back to the Dallas thing. We did lose that Prescott to a gruesome injury, and I was.
And it's nasty. And if you've actually seen it when it's not blurred out, it looks very similar to Gordon Hayward's injury.
It's exactly similar to Gordon Hayward's injury. When it happened, he over there, he stumped his good leg like, Grr!
But yeah, he
started crying.
But yeah, he basically broke his ankle, compound fracture, and ankle dislocation. Ugh.
See, you described it, you cringed up. But
look, so he's done for the rest of the season.
Andy Dalton stepped in and got the win, and the Cowboys are in first place in the NFC East.
Call that the NFC least. That division is horrid.
Well, it's better than...
Hold up. When you're 0-5 and still got a shot to be in first place.
Well, that's the Giants, but that's if they win the game. And I don't know. Who is it? Judge or McDermott?
Joe Judge is the head coach.
Judge may be kicking rocks. He may be going back to it. Well, not necessarily.
His first season. It's his first season.
No, because we had coaches get kicked out in their first season.
True.
Think about it. Think about the Browns coaches.
No, Freddie Kitchens should have went. Freddie Kitchens shouldn't even been the coach. Excuse me.
I'm just saying. Now, if you want to talk about closing, NFC North, you got the Bears and Packers first and second.
Okay.
When does that ever happen?
It hasn't. Aaron Rodgers is playing lights out. But even look at the NFC West.
That's too close of a division for me.
That division's always tight.
Not necessarily.
No.
Maybe in the last couple of years, yes.
In the last couple of years. Now, see, here's the thing. The NFC West used to be like the NFC East. And now, I guess the East took on it. It's horrible.
And guess what? For all you Patriots fans, including myself, Cam Newton will be back. And you can tell that the last couple games, he has been missed. Because I like Brian Hoyer.
Brian Hoyer needs to go retire somewhere.
But still, I need you to calm down. That was your first start. I give you that. Calm yourself down, son.
But yeah. So Cam is coming back. Yay for his Patriots. Yay for my Saints because they had a comeback victory over the Chargers on Monday Night Football.
That was a good game. I ain't gonna even.
That was
it
a
went
good
to
game.
overtime, and
Justin Herbert is proving himself.
he's proven himself.
Because everybody was wondering if he was worth that number 6 overall pick, and he's showing that he is worth that being picked that high. I mean, he's going toe to toe with Mahomes, Brady, Breeze.
No, let's put it like this. He has thrown. We're gonna talk about that Saints game. In that game alone, he has thrown 4 touchdowns in that game.
0 interceptions. And he's doing this all with his quarterbacks coach, Pep Hamilton, who was with Andrew Luck, I think, when Andrew Luck was at Stanford. And then he followed Andrew Luck to Indianapolis. And so.
Oh, okay.
What?
No, I was just saying okay to what you said. So, how about the Eagles are on their 5th kicker or 4th kicker in 4 weeks?
Say what now?
The Eagles are on their, I think, a 4th or 5th kicker in like 4 weeks, man.
Can you explain to me why?
Why? I gotta pull that article up, but it's because, think about it, that kicker was missing field goals. Think about what the Bears did when the kicker started missing field goals. Back-to-back field goals.
Ow.
Cut.
But
Pack your bags, get out. You ain't on the team no more.
they should have done that with Cody Parkey earlier. Wait, ain't Cody Parkey one of the kickers for the Eagles?
No, I thought Cody Perkins with the Browns.
What up here with the Bears? That's all I can. That dude.
So,
You missed some in a playoff game and then go on TV the next day like Bears fans ain't irritated. Dude. No.
Now, we did have, because,
Is Jacksonville just getting rid of their whole team?
well, no. Camille Correa was with the Titans. And he was a 21st 7th round draft pick back. Yeah, he was a, they sent the pick, they sent the pick to the Jazz because he was unhappy. Why?
Okay, let's see.
Oh, diminished role in playtime.
Yeah, because what did they do? They got what? Davion Clowney?
Yeah. That will make me unhappy if I be.
Right, I see Davion Clowney like, oh damn, that's it.
But they said his role's gonna diminish though. They said it like
right. So
analysis and analysts said that it was gonna diminish.
It ain't like they didn't warn you per se, but you know,
he only asked for the trade because he was not
producing.
Well, he was not active for that game against Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
That Tuesday 42-16 game.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, that's all the reason why they for him to request traded, but that trade kind of happened a lot quicker than trying to trade Le'Veon.
That's the nobody want Le'Veon.
It happened too quick for me. Like, it happened. So I'm like, oh, okay. How about Washington, they benching Dwayne Haskins, right?
Well, they benched him, and then he was sent home with the illness. Because he was supposed to be on the bench for this past Sunday's game, but then he was sent home with the illness, so...
Because he's not quite yet ready. Like,
I mean,
he got the arm strength.
He has the arm strength. Personally, I think he should have stayed maybe another year.
He only played 12 games.
Right, he should. You should stay.
But so did Trubisky, but... Trubisky did well his rookie year.
He ain't now. And we got Foles.
Well, he just... See, Trubisky's problem is he overthrows his receivers about 5 or 10 yards.
Try 20.
Okay, that's a hell of a arm, then. So, yeah, I just think Haskins wasn't ready. Who is it? It's...
Alex Smith made his long-awaited return to the
Yes, that's what I was going to say. But that was because after Kyle Allen got injured, Alex Smith made... So, I think Alex Smith may be starting this week, but they haven't mentioned that.
Okay.
So, he may be his first start since that injury.
Gruesome big injury.
And it's like he made a hellified comeback. Like,
I mean, he was
compound fracture. Almost had it amputated.
Then after they did that, then he had
the infection.
The life-threatening infection. So, yeah.
17 surgeries.
17 surgeries. He came back. It was so nice. His wife and kids were there, and they cheered them on. So that was really nice. So very, very proud moment to see him back in the NFL and to know he
did a standing ovation because he was like standing ovation to show the families all stand up.
Right. So awesome for him. Welcome back, Alex Smith.
So I'm curious to see who. Yeah. What's up with Broncos cited for a DUI? Broncos Melvin Gordon.
Cited for a DUI?
Yeah.
So Denver Broncos running back Melvin Gordon was cited late Tuesday for driving under the influence and could now face league discipline as well as some questions from the team. Police records show Gordon was also ticketed for speeding between 25 and 39 miles per hour over the posted guide dog.
He was doing some driving.
Gee, I'm gonna just go here. Now I'm gonna say this. There are times, well, most of the time, I go over the speed limit. I ain't never gonna go over the speed limit that much.
Oh yeah, and speaking of that, the Broncos do play the Pats.
Yes,
Monday.
That game was originally scheduled for this past Sunday. It was going to supposedly happen this past Monday, but it didn't.
It's happening next Monday, right?
No, it's happening.
It's Sunday.
Yeah, this Sunday.
Yeah.
Cause remember, it was supposed to happen past Monday, but it didn't because another positive test came up. So then they rescheduled it for Sunday. They also rescheduled 8 other games.
It's hard. They rescheduled so many games. I'm like
some people ain't gonna get a bye week. They gonna be pissed.
Hey, they want to play. It's the shortest. Like football, it's the shortest season compared to all the other sports.
Right, because Tennessee already lost their bye week, but they ain't played since September 24th, so they all right.
Clearly, after that victory.
Right, they ain't okay.
After the victory, after getting muffed to the side, muffing people to the side.
They ain't okay.
They are good.
See, I don't need no bye week. Y'all had 2 weeks off.
True.
But some bye weeks have started because...
to mix up all the rescheduling?
Yeah, well, the Seahawks are on the bye week because Russell Wilson was on First Take, so he's at home or wherever he's at. He's on the Seahawks are on the bye week this week.
Right.
Somebody else is on the bye week.
There's a couple teams. We'll give you the lay down with the teams that's playing this week. Carolina Panthers lose defensive tackle Kawan Short, 2-time Pro Bowler, season-ending shoulder surgery, and
for the second straight season.
Yeah, I think you're done.
The 31-year-old, you're done. You might want to retire for the second straight season.
Wait, you hurt your shoulder when you hit the quarterback.
Ain't he from? I think he from over here in. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, he's closer to me, but no, he was it's from East Chicago, Indiana.
Oh, I'm like, ain't he from? I'm like, huh? Who? What?
Yeah, he's from East Chicago. I had to think of where. Yeah, because he came out of Purdue.
I'm sure. Like who?
February 2nd, 1989.
Well, look, we did have some other notable injuries across the league. So, Devon Gottschalks, and I think I got his last name wrong, but he's done for the season. Maybe with was it torn bicep? Mm-hmm. Dalvin Cook, hip abductor strain, but he's not done. But he did. That's injury. So he probably be out for a week. Yeah, you know what it is when you try to move your hip and try to turn.
And like, oh,
You can't feel that. You feel a sharp pain.
Oh Lord.
So yeah, he's done.
For a while.
And that's it. Oh, Chicago will be doing a partnership with the Marquee Sports Network, which is the Cubs station. So, with that being said, they're going to have a show probably on Tuesday or Wednesday that talks about football. They're going to also...
You all can hire us.
Yeah, I already put my application in a couple times for the Marquee Network. They're going to replay the games on there. So, like, let's say a game was on Fox, you'll be able to watch it again on the Marquee Network.
That's going to be really cool.
I like that move there.
I'm super excited. And like I said, y'all called me.
And then also the Bears are taking precautions this week as they play against the Carolina Panthers. As a Panthers player or somebody on the Panthers organization was tested positive for COVID. So
tested positive for COVID. Also, there was a player on the Bears practice squad that tested positive. So
that was doing that whole
Yeah.
But since then, he's been...
But the Bears facility was closed by the time he came back positive, so...
Yeah, it was already closed.
Because they played Thursday, so...
Yeah, and they playing this Sunday. So
yeah, could they basically have had, 10 days off?
No.
Or a week off?
Because remember, think about it, they played... What was it? They had played one Sunday, and then they had turned around and played that Thursday. So it was like... I don't know, ooh, that's a short week for y'all. Speaking of those games, so like I said, we got Bears Panthers. That's what, tomorrow? No, that's Sunday.
No, that's Sunday.
Sunday, 12 Central.
There is no Thursday night game because it was supposed to be the Bills and the Chiefs.
Yeah, so we got hell of a fight game Sunday. We got Denver versus New England, and y'all already know who I'm riding with. I'm riding with New England.
Whatever.
I always ride with my team.
Good for you. I don't give a crap. I don't give a crap.
How about Cleveland, Pittsburgh? Who you riding with? Who you think gonna get that dub?
Cleveland. I'm taking Pittsburgh. I'm taking the Steelers.
I'm gonna take the underdogs. I'm gonna say Cleveland gonna give Pittsburgh their first loss.
Good luck with that.
Especially if they clicking how they've been playing, because they on a 4-game winning streak right now.
True.
The 1-3-1 Bengals versus the 3-2 Colts.
Indianapolis.
I'll take Indianapolis in that game. Detroit versus Jacksonville.
Do we have to pick this?
Yes.
I have to pick. I'm gonna pick Detroit.
I'm gonna pick Jacksonville. Look. I'm gonna pick the unknowns.
The unknowns. You petty. We got Houston versus Tennessee.
What? I'm gonna take
the Titans.
I think I'm gonna take the Texans in this, because they
got
JJ Watt was like, "Oh, it's fun, and this is what fun feels like again." So they're gonna be hungry coming into this game.
They might take it. Ugh.
What? Washington versus New York Giants. I'm going Washington. I want to see Alex Smith.
I'm going Washington. Alex Smith is the only feel good out that story.
You said that's the only feel. Okay, how about this? Baltimore versus Philly.
I got Baltimore.
So do I. 0-5. Falcons versus Minnesota.
Oh, damn. So I'm gonna take a page out of Dion. I can't with the Falcons anymore. They send you into depression.
They don't send me to depression. I'm taking
no.
Minnesota.
Well, he said they sent him into depression, and he ain't got no leave, no nothing. So I'm gonna take Minnesota.
How about New York Jets versus Miami?
What are y'all doing to me?
I'm taking Fitz Magic.
I'm taking Miami. Because the Jets are a mess. And for Chicago and Carolina, of course I'm taking the Bears.
Tampa Bay, Green Bay.
Okay, it's like poison in Chicago to say, but I'm rolling with.
I'm taking the Packers. I'm taking the Packers.
I'm taking the Packers because Aaron Rodgers is on fire.
No, let's just make this statement: the old heads, and what I mean by old heads is the veteran players.
He said old head. You gonna stop calling people old heads?
I'm saying the veteran. I clarified it. The old heads, aka the veterans. I'm sorry, the little spit just came out of my mouth, but it's okay.
Yeah,
I love you. Ain't like your lips been on my mouth, so you good.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. But, okay. Back to what I'm saying. The old heads, a.k.a. the veteran quarterbacks, they've been doing exceptionally well to start this season. Like, you had one game where Aaron Rodgers was, what was that, 40 or 42?
Yeah, it's ridiculous how good they are playing. So, I'm taking the Packers. And then, for Sunday Night Football, look at that. You got the Rams versus the Niners. Rams, because...
Niners still... They're the 39ers.
No, they ain't even... They the 29ers.
They're missing a lot of their players, and then you're going to see Nick Mullins again.
Right. And then I got a list of who's on the bye this week. Raiders, Saints, Chargers, and Seahawks.
Okay.
All got byes. And then you got a doubleheader on Monday for Monday football. You got the Chiefs and the Bills at 4 p.m. And then you got the nightcap, Cardinals and Cowboys. Now, Chiefs versus Bills, who do I have?
I don't know, because Josh Allen been...
Balling.
He been balling. Now, he a new head that's been balling, because this only his, third year, second year?
Yeah, so I'm going to call that even for me, because I don't know really who to pick. That's why I'm going to pick. And then... we got the nightcap Cardinals and Cardinals versus the Cowboys. Andy don't make the start, and like he said, I'm gonna take the Cardinals. You got Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins, the other old head Larry Fitzgerald, as you like to call him.
Yes. Now you know Larry Fitzgerald is definitely your old head. Got them hands though.
He still got them hands, but those were our pick'ems for week 6. Yes, week 6.
Yeah, it is week 6. Jesus Christ. See, that's why I said football's actually going faster. But, let's give y'all some more music, ladies and gentlemen. I got a special song for you guys. Y'all not going to even know what the song is.
More music, and then we're going to come back and we're going to wrap it up with NBA. The King is back on his throne.
Yes. So this is Hoodie. Nope, that's not the song that I had next on my list. Hold up. Well, we're going to keep talking. Anything you want to say to everybody?
Tune in. We'll be back. We're going to wrap it up with NBA. So tune in. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. That's all you can say is stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Listen to me. Be bothered with him. And try not to slap his head.
Yeah. You know that song, don't you?
Really?
This is not a song about materialistic things.
He gonna play it.
This is a song about what you can achieve.
This is a song called J-Lock, Dante Sharp.
Get your mind
Check it out. Read about it.
Go. Everything new. Everything new.
Yeah.
Everything new. Everything new. Everything new. Look. Everything new. Look at the house. Look at the drip. Look at the coupe. Look at the bag. Put in the stash. Still recoup. Yeah. Everything new.
Everything new.
Everything new. Everything new. Everything new.
Yeah.
Everything new. Look at the house. Look at the drip. Look at the coupe. Look at the bag. Put in the stash. Still recoup.
Yeah.
Straight up out that mud, no they hate it. We fresh up out that pain, they can't take it. This favor on my life, say I'm his favorite. Y'all still hating, I wait for y'all to get it out, but I'm just living out all of this with my faith. And I don't know what else to tell ya. I'm just getting myself together. I'm just living, feeling so mahella. This world is trouble. We gon' bubble, no struggle failed us. No. We just now in our way. We back at home, let the streets alone. Now I'm finally living my hay. Me and mine, let the street recline. Mama never wavered in faith. She knew it all along, kept the family strong. Mama, what more can I say? I thank the Lord for all of this grace.
I always knew Dante was gonna be set free. Didn't know the time or the month, but I did know he was gonna be set free. You know, it's amazing how we can trust and believe on things that we can see, but not on things we can't.
Everything new, everything new, everything new, everything new, everything new, everything new. Look at the house, look at the drip, look at the coupe. I get the bag, put in the stash, jewelry coupe. Everything new, everything new, everything new, everything new, everything new. Look at the house, look at the drip, look at the coupe. Look at the bag, put in the stash, jewelry coupe. I'm just loving my life. I'm in love with my wife. She thugged it out when they locked me down, so I'm showing the love on sight. All I know is I'm right. Not a day go by I don't fight. So every ghost of visit I know what this is. So the weapon form gets light. I'm just loving my life. I'm in love with my wife. She thugged it out when they locked me down, so I'm showing the love on sight. All I know is I'm right. Not a day go by I don't fight. So every ghost of visit I know what this is. So the weapon form gets light. They said we couldn't make it, but we here though, I know that they gon' hate this cause we here though, And I don't see no fear, only blue skies over here. And I know my weep from tears, this is clear, so
It was rough being a young teenager mother. I always knew Dante was gonna come home, no matter what. Didn't know it was gonna take 26 and a half years for him to come, but he's home now.
Today, a man fighting for his freedom returned to court in Pitt County.
Dante Sharp is serving a life sentence for the 1994 murder of George Radcliffe. Sharp's family maintains
you brought this to my attention, and I'm going to be joining you down there on this
Investigation
case.
is underway into a murder that resulted in a life sentence for a Pitt County man. Dante Sharp was convicted for the death of George
Greenville
Radcliffe.
man is free after 25 years in prison. A hearing ended with the release of Dante Sharp yesterday.
Everything new, everything new, everything new, everything new, everything new, everything new. Look at the house, look at the drip, look at the coupe. Look at the bag, put in the stash, jewelry coupe. I'm in love with my life. That's right. I'm in love with my wife. That's right. She thugged it out when they locked it down, so on the love on sight. That's right. All I know is I'm right. Not a day go by I don't fight. So every ghost to visit I know what this is, so the weapon form gets light. Go.
Welcome back to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. I'm Dante Payne, if you just tuning in with the lovely Brianna Murray, who's all up in her phone right now.
We was on a musical break. Get off my back.
We was in the musical break. And that last song that y'all just heard, now I just let y'all know, I branch into all music except classical.
He said classical.
Man, classical is this music I listen to go to sleep. But yes, we branch into all music, so whether it's R&B, rap, rock. I branch it in all. Gospel, secular, whatever.
What? You said gospel and what?
Secular.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. And that last song, it was called Open Fire Scream Inc. It's the name of that group. Remember I said I had a rock group and I couldn't find their music. And I remember what their name was. So yeah, that was the name of that group. But, so, let's just start off saying, congratulations to the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yes.
The King is also Finals MVP, who is a 4-time Finals MVP.
With 4 rings.
4 rings. And the memes of those got real crazy. Because even Tom Brady got in on it. He photoshopped LeBron's head when Tom Brady was throwing up the 4 because he didn't know what 4th down it was.
Right.
And it just was crazy. But the most important thing was LeBron said give him his damn respect.
He's so emotional.
Who, LeBron?
Yes.
Well, this is always the GOAT conversation like, oh, he's a great player of all time during this era, but compared to Jordan, if you're going by championship-wise, he's 6-0 in finals.
Right, LeBron's 4-6.
And yeah, LeBron's 4-6. But I do give LeBron props. In 17 years of you playing, you've been to the finals 10 times.
Very true.
So I give you props to that, and you're still a great player. Like, yes, you're leading first and second in 3-point shots made in the playoffs and triple doubles in the playoffs. But get a couple more rings. Like you passing, like you got all these accolades passing people up. You passed Kobe up all points. I think you passed Jordan up too. Get up to who is it? Wilt to still level.
What's that?
So yeah. And we also have the Seattle Storm who won their game in their shortened season. Oh wow, I caught my earring. They shortened season. They won theirs in the sweep though. They didn't have no problems.
Oh, you talking about Seattle Storm?
Yeah, Seattle Storm won theirs in the sweep with no problems. And the WNBA season went fast because they only had 22 games.
Yep.
So that season went relatively quick, but we do have a WNBA champion. With that, Breanna Stewart was named Finals MVP of that game. And you know how I know this without looking? Because I watched yeah. I watched it. So I ain't have to look it up. I ain't have to do none of that. I watched it. Dallas Wings and Coach Brian Angler, they agreed to part ways. So that was the first WNBA coach that I heard was let go.
Oh.
So far. I could be wrong, but yeah, he was hired in December 2018, so.
Oh, wow. Well, sad to see him go, but
Yeah, but hey, they was 8-14 this season, so.
Woo.
That's what I said. Until when he gave you 8-14.
That wasn't good.
Yeah. So yeah, he had to go, and Sabrina Akasu is eyeing playing overseas after missing most of her rookie season.
Yeah.
Cause she hurt her ankle, right? Yeah, she had that high ankle sprain. So but that's a lot of women though in the WNBA. If you notice that, a lot of women play overseas and until their season come back, and then they'll come back once their season start.
Yeah, they do.
Cause that's why, like when the pandemic first happened, they was all overseas and couldn't get home.
Right.
So she will be playing overseas since she didn't really have a rookie season, and we gonna see something from her, you know,
when she come back.
When she come back, or if you watch overseas. So I'm, you know, big ups to them, big ups to the women in sports. Speaking of that, because you know that made Jenny the first female
owner to win
a championship.
Yep.
Yeah. See, more women shout outs.
Go girl.
More women shout outs. And guess who is the newest addition to the Puma family?
Who?
LaMelo Ball. He ain't even got he's basically been labeled as one of the highlight draft picks of the draft this year. Him, who was it? Edwards, Wiseman.
That's only 3 I can think of.
It was another one that I can't think of his name.
That's so bad.
Well, because a lot of people opt out and went back.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh. But yeah, he signs with Puma. And when they asked him the question who he think, he said LeBron instantly, but then he was like, when I heard so much about Jordan, I'm like, I can't really say between that.
Right.
That's why I say it depends on the era you grew up. Like, see, I watched both LeBron and Jordan and Kobe.
Right. Lakers public celebration on hold in mid-pandemic.
So,
which we figured
that was gonna happen. Are y'all gonna do virtual? Like, I basically once they get everything situated, then you gonna have a late celebration. You probably won 2 championships by the time y'all have a celebration.
Probably.
According to Magic Johnson, he was like, they will be back.
Yeah, he's like, it's not if, we're going to win the championship next year. So
now let's talk about these coaching vacancies right now. So Stan Van Gundy meets with Pelicans, right?
His brother Jeff Van Gundy, I think, also met with the Pelicans and the Rockets. I believe he's meeting with this week.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Ty Lue met with the Rockets
and gaining momentum.
Yeah, so we'll see where it goes. I'm a little mad because I feel like Mark Jackson's like being blackballed from coaching, basically, because he don't even get an interview.
I feel like he haven't had an interview. Like, you could at least get him in an interview.
Right. Like, if you feel like he did something not right when he was coaching, that's what you have an interview for.
How? Because he had Kerr set right. Think about it. He was with the Warriors, and they was already doing pretty decent. And then when they let him go and sign Kerr, Kerr really didn't have to do too much.
I don't know what's going on.
Brett Brown resigns as Australians coach because due to the pandemic, he's worried about that. He don't want to be away from his fan, travel, like international travel at that. Right. So he's stepping away from the coaching for the Olympic Games. Was it supposed to be in 21?
Yeah.
Because it was supposed to be this year, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So he stepped away from that. And Billy Donovan clearing house, firing 4 assistants.
You think?
And look.
Only 1 month. Y'all see this 1 month after he was hired.
And look, let me go. He let go Karen Stack-Unlaf, who is she was a standout player for Northwestern in the early 80s. And she was originally part of the Bulls, entry level ticket represented in 1985, and then moved over to basketball operations. So, okay, cool. And she, that creeped up on me. And she also served as the first female assistant coach in the 2018 Summer League. And then you got Dean Cooper and Nate Loser and Roy Rogers all was let go Monday.
Wow.
Loser is it was in his 3rd season with the Bulls. Cooper was in his 2nd, and Rogers was in his 1st. So he's like, okay, we don't even other than Ulaf. You really don't know who everybody else is. So, okay. But it's kind of funny how you fired, you let go Gar and Paxton. You let go Jim. You also let Rentero and Cooper go. Because, you know, Cubs and, Sox and Bulls is the same owner. So you go on a fireman split. So
that's fine.
Now, do you think Dominic going to bring in his team, or you think he going to get some other assistants? Like, hell, give me Mark Jackson as my assistant.
Right. Let's just see how he's going to build it.
I'm sick. Well, he led them to 243. Like, during his time with them, he was 243 and 157. And reached the playoffs every year.
Right.
Ain't that what Tills was doing?
Yep.
They reach the playoffs every year. They may not work it to the past the first round or second round, but they still reach the playoffs every year. So, in this rebuild process, I'm curious. I'm really curious to see who's still going to be on the roster come, what is it?
Season?
The season's supposed to start, January, right?
Yes.
So, come there.
Somebody put up there, happy birthday to the GOAT, Stephen A. Smith.
Well, he the GOAT of debating, so.
Yeah.
No, let me take that back, because Chris heard me say that. He gonna like, I'm the GOAT.
No. But no, like, seriously, though, happy birthday to Stephen A. So.
Yeah, yes.
He was off, so, you know.
He was enjoying himself today. And back to the Ty Lue thing, where do you think he gonna go with the Clippers, or do you think he gonna go with the Rockets? If depending on who offer first.
Depending on who offer first, but depending on what he wants to do.
But think about it.
I mean, personally, I say he should stay with the Clippers.
Either way, you're gonna have that. Both of those teams is powerhouse teams. Now he may not do that small ball thing like that.
Right.
Like, here's my definition of small ball. You gotta have a shooting big.
Right.
Or a power forward that you can put down, or even a solid three that you can put down in the 5. So
absolutely,
you gotta have that. So, and I can't wait. What's so funny?
No.
Oh, nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Well, look. Tune with us next week. We're gonna let y'all know how these pick'ems are. If y'all still want to know the score of the baseball game, it's 15-1 Dodgers in the bottom of the 9th.
Which means it's almost over.
That game's over with. That game is already over with.
Dodgers is gonna be 2-1.
How about this?
2-1.
For the other game, Tampa Bay and Houston, that's tied at 2-2 in the bottom of the 5th.
I really hope the Rays win.
But until then, guys, check us out next Monday. Dragon Sports Live.
Peace out.
Peace.